Low energy, unfocused, foggy? You might be dehydrated. Whether it's hot yoga, over 100-degree weather, or too much sun. Gatorlight, with a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes, was scientifically designed to help move fluids into the body faster for rapid rehydration. Shop now at retailers nationwide. Gatorlight hydrates faster than water. Is it in you? Symptoms noted are signs of mild to moderate dehydration. Consult a healthcare professional if symptoms persist.
When you need to build up your team to handle the growing chaos at work, use Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It gives your job post the boost it needs to be seen and helps reach people with the right skills, certifications, and more. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. That's Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need a hiring hero? This is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs.
Visible puts unlimited 5G data and hotspot in the palm of your hand. Powered by Verizon's 5G network, with no contract holding you back. And for a limited time, you can get Visible for just $19 a month for 12 months when you use promo code SAVE6. All the features of big wireless service for half the cost. Tap the banner to switch today. Terms apply. Standard rate applies at month 13. See Visible.com for plan features and network management details.
From the Fifth Quarter Studios in Madison, Wisconsin, you're listening to Coach Unplugged. And now, your host, Steve Collins.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Coach Unplugged. So excited you decided to join us today. Before I jump into the podcast, go over and leave a 5-star review. We really love those reviews. Leave some comments. I read all of them, and we would really appreciate that. But before we get started, I definitely want to give a big shout out to our 2 sponsors. First of all, Dr. Dish, the #1 shooting machine on the market, bar none. Mention Coach Unplugged, you get $450 off, and you'll get the best customer service you'll ever expect. Just mention Coach Collins, and they'll take really good care of you. Also, go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. It is the one-stop shop for basketball coaches. It's something, when I started teachhoops.com, it was what I would have wanted as a young coach before, all the state championships and all the nationally ranked teams that I've coached. And not to brag, just to kind of tell kind of my journey, I would have killed for this stuff because it would have made my life so much easier. A little bit of everything that you need to become a better basketball coach. And we are the only people out there that offer 14-day free trial because we believe in it so much. Follow the roadmap, work on your craft, and you get me one-on-one mentoring. So I can't imagine anything better than that. I don't know. Anyway, go over and check it out. And let's head off to the podcast. All right, welcome to high school hoops. Coach, I'm going to have a brain fart too. You never know. Can always have those when you're doing these. Trust me, a number of intros I've had to redo multiple times. But anyway, before all of you know that we're talking about criticism today. So obviously you saw it in the title before we're doing it. Before we jump and talk about criticism and coaching, and if you're a high school coach and you're listening to this, you're going to have criticism. All right, so today we're going to talk about criticism, Coach. So what's your thought on criticism?
So how to handle criticism as a coach. You're definitely going to have people that don't like what you do all the time. Shockingly, right now I'm actually in our golf season, and I had a parent kind of come and criticize me about the makeup of the schedule, how things were maybe not super clear for where the JV should be, where the varsity should be, and just a little background on where we're at for our golf season. Our varsity will typically go out and we'll play meets, and then we will be allowed, based on the amount of spaces at the course, how many JV players can come. So it's a course. It's crazy. It's a very fluid situation most of the time. So
it's all about those golf courses who want to be open and ready to go for the people that are paying and blah blah blah. Big bucks. Yeah. It's weird. That golf thing is weird. You'll play at 7 a.m. kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we were getting some criticism on, parents were getting frustrated with, we don't know where our player is supposed to be, when they're supposed to be. And, we were doing the best we could, trying to get all the information out in a timely manner based on what we had. And I think, the criticism we were getting, like it was definitely fair. And kind of looking at it, I think the best thing that we were able to do was to assume like the best intentions from that parent, right? If
Right.
there's any criticism coming from anywhere, like you have to assume the best intentions. Like they just want to know, they want to know the information in a timely manner, and you can whatever criticism you're kind of receiving, whether it's for your basketball team, and people don't like the style of play you do, or the offense or the defense, right? I think it's best to assume best intentions first and then work backwards from there based
Right.
on what you
No,
receive.
and the thing is, I'm going to tell you, I think a lot of criticism, you can take care of a lot of criticism by over communicating to parents. Because
Yes.
part of the criticism, the biggest one that I've noticed is they don't know what's going on. Because most teenagers don't talk to their parents about the stuff that you say. And
Yes.
so if I have to change something, I will tell them I have to change it, but then I will also communicate that to the parents that I have to change it. Because I don't think that's getting home. I think it maybe gets to them, but I don't know if it ever gets, conveyed to the parents about, hey, practice had to change from early to late because wrestling has some, whatever it is.
Yep.
So I think from a high school standpoint, I always tell high school coaches over communicate. That will take care of it. That's the first thing. Second thing is, at any given time, there's really only a couple of kids that are super, super happy.
Yes.
It's true.
Yes.
Like, the fifth player thinks he should be the second player. The eighth player thinks he should be the fourth player. Now, if you've built relationships, you've built communication, you've built trust, it's hard to hate Uncle Bill because he doesn't believe in what you believe in. Then, blah, blah, blah. I'm using an example, but
Yeah.
if they trust you and know that you have the best intentions, and I tell that in my first parent meeting, it's like, I can only play 5 kids.
Yep.
There's 15 on the roster. So
it's a math problem right here.
It is a math problem. And it's like, I always tell coaches to do that math problem with their players. It doesn't have anything to do with criticism, but have all your players put down how many minutes they think they should be playing, and then tally it up, and then tally up how many minutes there actually are. And then that will put them a little bit back in perspective. But I always show that to the parents too. It's like, here's what all your players thought they should play, and here's how many minutes I have. So reality and perception are different things. That's the first thing. Second thing is, you're a parent first.
Yes.
So they love their kids. They want their kids to be happy. They want their kids to play. They want their kids to blah, blah, blah. So they don't always see. I tell them I'm going to make the best decision I can for all 15 kids. And sometimes that's your son or daughter not playing. That's just because they're not good enough. It's like, they made the team. That's especially in our school of 2,100 kids, just making the team is an accomplishment. So I think those are with criticism, you really gotta know that it's part of the game, have thick skin, be willing to take it. Because to be honest with you, I'm not even on their radar. Once their kids leave, they don't even think zero about Coach Collins. I'm just saying, because it's not right in front of them. Their kid's not playing high school basketball anymore. They're moved on. They're either playing or they're not playing. I'm just saying, it's like the reality of the world we live on. This is just the point at which they're in right now, and it's very important.
Yes.
So I think that's what I think you have to, and I love the idea of assume that criticism's coming from, I'm not sure it is, but assume it is. I think that's a good rule of thumb. Anything else, Coach?
Yeah, I think just that it's not personal. So I think you kind of hit on that. So
yeah, I don't think it is. It's just, you got to move on from that. So, all right, until next, Coach. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Hey, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the podcast. Make sure you subscribe and like, no matter where you listen, Apple, Spotify. We love those 5-star reviews. Make sure you also go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better.
The right window treatments change everything: your sleep, your privacy, the way every room looks and feels. At Blinds.com, we've spent 30 years making it surprisingly simple to get exactly what your home needs. We've covered over 25 million windows and have 50,000 five-star reviews to prove we deliver. Whether you DIY it or want a pro to handle everything from measure to install, we have you covered. Real design professionals, free samples, zero pressure. Right now, get up to 45% off site-wide, plus get a free professional measure at Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions apply.
This episode is brought to you by ChatGPT. Hey, it's Bill Simmons from the Bill Simmons Podcast. Have you guys heard about ChatGPT work? It's the new way to use ChatGPT for bigger multi-step projects. And when you need more than just answers, give ChatGPT work access to your apps and files, and it can create real work documents like spreadsheets, slides, and structured reports. Get started at chatgpt.com by selecting work mode, available on Plus and Pro plans.